And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Iverson, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Clark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Now here's Giannis. And the rejection by Embiid. Harden with it. Iverson picks him up. Harden the pass to Embiid. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Middleton, no good on the free throw. Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Now here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
From 13, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Harden with it. Iverson picks him up. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you got to admire the precise passing of Harden. All he needs is a little crack to thread the needle.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Harris. Here's Middleton. And too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the basket by Harden.
Boy, I love watching Harden pack the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Middleton the pass to Iverson. Here's Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Harden against Holiday. Embiid, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Over Harden. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Boston Celtics. Holiday against Harden. That shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Holiday against Harden. Here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday, no one around him. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
To the left wing. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. The rebound by the Bucks. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lopez outside. He dishes it to Middleton. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. And Giannis throws it down.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Here's Harden. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee leading by 7. Antetokounmpo passes to Iverson. Middleton looking it over. Maxey against Iverson. Pass to Lopez. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 7. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Holiday. James Harden picking up that last basket. Holiday surveying the floor. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Maxey. Harden with it. And the rejection by Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And here is Iverson after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Embiid, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Here's Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against Boston.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's the 76ers trail by 7. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that one, good.
To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Maxey with the screen on Holiday. Here's Harden. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got 6.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Middleton outside. Banked in off the glass. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Tucker dishes to Harden. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Circus shots, creative shots, they're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Harden the pass to Embiid. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Here's Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
The first one falls, and home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
That one falls.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Harden against Holiday. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. And they'll get another chance. And here's Harris from the arc. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Giannis sets a screen for Holiday. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Harden hits them both.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Now Harris. Harden outside. Dishes it to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He's off on the first.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
That one misses. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Holiday sets the pick for Giannis. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the pass to Maxey. And he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Holiday, a screen on Harris. Here's Middleton. That one's off, still out of sync. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. To the inside, here's Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Matisse Thybulle. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more than a physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
Not surprising to see 2 competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
This game is close right now. They have a big advantage with the bench. I mean, if their reserves can keep this up and this kind of level of scoring, Shaq, it's going to be hard to beat them.
And if you're the starters, you get paid like starters. Don't let the bench guys outshine you.
No, it's a team effort. Everybody's one unit. Don't look at it starters, bench. It's us against them.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Iverson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. Iverson against Harden. Harris a screen on Iverson. Harden, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Iverson against Harden. Outside Holiday. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Holiday's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Axie passes to Harden. Harden draws the double. Lopez with the steal. Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning a title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
That free throw missing.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, Embiid's a big guy with legitimate 3-point range, and he's just now beginning to understand when to fire from deep more selectively.
Here's Iverson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Harden draws the double. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Embiid. Harden finds Maxey. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Here's Iverson. And the dunk by Iverson. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Harden dishes to Embiid. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Harden outside. For 3, Harris. Embiid the screen. Fires top of the key. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Middleton outside. Passes it to Holiday. And here is Iverson. 22 points for him. And the rejection by Embiid. Holiday against Harden. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And he overshot that one, missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking